Wilhelm in northwestern PA on a paddling adventure weekend.
We're here at Camp Wilhelm. It's mostly just a regular RV camp, but they have a few spots in the back. So we're staying at number 6, and there's no one else here, so we have the whole thing to ourselves. We're gonna take everything off, and we're gonna go for a nice little paddle. Before we got on the water, we went to Shirley's Drive-In. Cute little road stop area. Got 2 burgers, fries, and drinks. $15 total. And it looks delicious.
So good. And I've already had a french fry, and let me say, they're delicious.
So we're gonna eat, and then we're gonna get on the water. Yeah, exactly.
Water's cool.
Yeah, it's not a bath water like Somerville Lake was last weekend. You can see 79 behind us. We just went off the long boom boat launch. It's just a little bit down the road from Camp Wilhelm where we're staying. Nice little gravel launch, a parking lot up along the road. So we're gonna go west from the launch towards state game lands. And we already talked to one kayaker, and she said there's an osprey nest and an eagle's nest. So maybe we'll get lucky and see them. It's around 5 o'clock now. We're gonna see if we can get around 2 hours on the water, and then get off around 7, head back to camp. Nice,
Hi.
beautiful day. Hello.
First time at Lake Wilhelm.
You excited for a fun day?
I am. It's been an adventurous day so far as it is, and the lake part's just starting.
Yeah.
Looking for turtles on that tree.
Yeah. My electric pump broke, so I had to do everything by hand. I haven't done that for like a year. That sucked.
You just did it at. He's lying. You did that in Mahoning because we forgot our electric pump.
That's true.
At least we always carry the regular one
Yeah,
for backup.
learned that the hard way.
Alright, I'm on the lookout for the bald eagle nest and the osprey nest. If they are here somewhere.
There's a beautiful blue heron straight ahead. It's a beautiful lake.
The other side behind me.
Very peaceful. You can see 79 to your right. Some of the passing cars. You can see them through the trees.
Yeah. I certainly hear them. Hi there.
There's a heron. Yeah, there's lots of birds.
Yeah, it's so quiet. We're in the highway. It's really quiet. But you hear
As you can see, there's a lot of trees sticking up. A few of them are just underneath the water. You can't see them until you're stuck on them. If we weren't on game lands, it'd be a cool little camping spot up there. It was either a beaver up there or someone was chopping those trees down.
Maybe they're not.
I think it was a beaver, the way they're all they all come to the tip.
Every one of those. What else would do that?
There must be a beaver dam around here.
So let me tell you a little about Lake Wilhelm. Here we're in Mercer County, PA. And this lake is a long, kind of skinny lake. And half of it, I'm not saying these are exact measurements, but half of it is in the Maurice K. Goddard State Park. And then the other part of it is in Pennsylvania game lands, which I thought was kind of interesting. There is a marina, there's a dam, and there's 7 other boat launches. I think it's 4 are in the state park and 3 are in the game lands. About a 2,300 acre lake. And no camping. We haven't seen any facilities. We'll check out the marina maybe tomorrow. They do seasonal boat rentals from May 1st till Labor Day, which is good to know. And a 20 mile per hour horsepower. This part of the lake says electric motors only, right? I don't know if the other side of the lake has any other specifications, but we haven't actually seen any boats. So chatted with a girl that just got in from kayaking and 2 fishermen, but that's all we've seen. And a lot of birds.
A lot of birds.
And some jumping fish.
A lot of fish.
So we found out about this lake only recently. I want to say 2, maybe 3 years ago when we saw a YouTube video of a guy biking the lake. And we said, oh, that's a nice bike trail on a lake. We should check that out. Took us a couple of years to get up here. And we decided to come up just for one night, camp out, and check the lake out over the course of 2 days. So far, so good. Basically that was an hour. And we paddled down here.
Yeah.
It went fast.
It's a good hour.
Super fast. We were bird watching.
So many cranes.
Somebody tell us, hey, blue hair and gray hair and a crane.
We don't know the difference. Moon's out. You can see it above the highway. That's no moon.
Interstate 79, baby. On the way to Lakeview. We're south towards Pittsburgh. We're in Mercer County. What do you think? You want to paddle under it?
Yeah, let's paddle under it. I saw the truck driver's face like glued to his window looking at us.
Okay, and then we caused a car accident.
Yeah. That sounds good. So we passed the bridges for 79 and we're on the other side of the lake, and you can see that it really opens up over here. You can see that bridge down there. That's what we'll ride over tomorrow for the bike. So we have our beautiful sunset paddle. We were just talking about what we're gonna do tomorrow. I think we're gonna wake up early, have a quick breakfast, and then there's a 12-mile bike ride around that side of the lake. Then we're gonna go do the other side of the lake. Yeah. So we're gonna have a nice little day, biking and paddling on the water. It's supposed to be just as hot and beautiful tomorrow, so we're pretty excited.
Let's go about our launch point.
Liking the lake so far. It's a beautiful one. Nice and calm.
And nobody here again.
Yeah.
There's like people fishing from the shore, but
we only saw one kayaker.
yeah, she was coming out.
Yeah.
It's also late in the day. I don't know that everybody loves. I like the golden hour sunset paddles. Especially when it's still
we seem to be the only ones.
Get the lake to ourselves.
As always.
As always. One thing about paddling in September, we get to camp earlier than summer. Summer we come off the water at like 9:30, 10. By the time we set up camp, it's 10:30 and 11.
Yeah, this will be nice.
So we're already set up. We actually get to just go chill.
It'll be nice change.
I mean, maybe like 20 minutes of setting the bedding up.
That's it.
Inflating the mattress, getting the bag stuff out, getting the kitchen kit out. That's it. We can just chill.
Look at that sunset.
Oh, pretty. Right,
That's when I think of you.
We don't have a line here, right?
No, they're both. He's the only one casting out. He's bringing his in, and she hasn't cast it yet. See you guys coming in.
They rammed into someone's line. I couldn't see it.
So we're gonna have a nice steak tonight. It's the mashed potatoes. Letting the cast iron heat up before we throw the steak on. It's 7 a.m. and some bacon and coffee for breakfast before we head on onto the bike trail. We're gonna eat, pack up, head to the marina, get our bikes ready, do the 12-mile bike trail, get back, maybe head to the winery or a restaurant, get lunch, and then just spend the rest of the day on the water. Works for me.
That works.
I'm gonna get up to 87 today.
Wow. Wow.
In September.
That's crazy.
Beautiful full paddle.
Ready to go bike?
Let's go bike. We are going to do the 12-mile John C. Oliver bike trail starting here at the marina and then heading east all the way down to the dam and then back on the other side of the lake, checking out these boat launches along the way over the bridge. And we're going to stop here and then we're going to figure out where we want to paddle from later. There's a bathroom and a launch.
A cornfield.
And a cornfield.
Okay, so this one's called launch area number 2. You want to go down to
Do a drive-by. Quick drive-by. Now we got a big downhill. They're frogs.
Oh, that's a frog.
Yeah. There's launch number 1, concrete dock, and there's pavilion.
This goes all the way to down.
I don't know. Maybe. Luckily, we do a ton of research when we do these trips. Here's the dam. See, there's number 1 launch right over there to our left.
That's far down though.
Yeah. Here's Dugan's area. Launch on the other side of the lake.
That's some heavy wind. We're currently thinking bike launch number 1, boat launch number 1 is over there, and then we're gonna paddle across this lake in the wind and then go through. There's some like little inlets back here that look really nice, but we gotta make the lake crossing. What do you think this wind is? 10 miles? It's a little choppy. I mean, the positive would be we have no gear,
Yeah.
and there's no boats. It's just the wind, and I guess it kind of comes and goes. Hill. I'm pedaling to the goldenrod forest. always sad when I see the corn look like that. The corn stalk. The end of summer.
Can't make it up the big hill.
Can't make it up that hill. Last mile. I had a pretty steep pitch on it.
Coming up on the road, there's some parking over here. And then I think we got to go across the bridge. And there's a launch area right across.
I'm ready for our next adventure, which is called lunch.
Lunch and then paddle boarding. Yeah, you can see 79 bridge down there.
That's where we were yesterday.
Yep. There's some kayakers over there. You got the marina to our left. Right next to the park entrance is little wetlands across the street. And we're back to the parking lot. It was just over 12.5 miles for us. Mostly because we went down to every boat launch and every picnic table we saw. Just around 2 hours. It was paved with some road. More hills than I expected, but I thought it was a very beautiful bike trail, and we're definitely going to do it again sometime. Did you enjoy it?
I loved it. That's probably one of my favorite bike trails around the city.
Yeah.
Well, not around the city, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I like it more than Moraines. It was good.
As the video shows, wide and open, and it goes around the lake. Through the forest. It's so pretty.
Beautiful bike trail.
Not too busy, and it's a Sunday.
No one was on it.
Done.
After our bike ride, we headed over to McCullough's kitchen table for a delicious lunch.
Roast beef. Carrie got the roast beef. She's loving it.
I'm loving it.
Listening to the Steeler game today while we paddle. Oh, not falling in today.
No.
3 field goals.
All right, let's go, Powell. Let's go, Stollers.
4 of 40 plus, and of course that late clutch punt.
He's ready to go.
43 yards netting, 43 yards after the unfortunate injury.
Go down for me after this.
And the official says, "Let's play ball."
Nice and choppy here. I don't think life vests are required on this lake, but we have them on anyways. That's to the left. That's to the right of the launch. That's a big lake. Took us about 5 minutes to cross the lake. Not too bad. Got a little bit choppy in the middle, but overall not bad.
Woo, it's a little bit of a unsteady paddle.
Yeah. Now it's that wonderful part where it's so windy right here. We're barely moving forward. We can just chill and hang out with the game. Let it float back into the inlet.
Yeah. I need to get closer to you.
Just come close and we'll hook up.
Pass, holding, defense, number 2.
I never see them fish actually really jump.
Yeah.
I see it.
And it's running now with a minute 22 and counting as Fields will hand off to Najee Harris, and Harris will drag a tackle forward. That's Benito. He'll get out close to midfield, so he'll get the lost yardage back and then some positive yardage. No huddle.
Oh,
Right at midfield.
smooth.
It is a
Real
third
smooth.
and a long for the Steelers. Jalen Warren is checked in. He's to the right of Fields in the quarterback position in the shotgun.
That'd have been fun.
2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right.
I had
Fields
to put
lifts
my
up the
nails
leg,
into
gets
my
the snap,
board.
Looks out to
To
his right.
hold on. I held on to my pad.
It's
Yeah.
a first down for the Steelers.
I almost
21
fell
seconds
in.
remain. They're
That
attending
was
to
fun.
Riley
Did you watch
on
it
the far
happen?
side of the field. He's down at the 4-yard line.
I want to see a turtle.
I've been looking on the shore. Turtles or frogs. There's just not much the wildlife's just different on this side of the lake.
The only place we've seen snapping turtles was at, I saw them at Cross Creek in Washington.
Yeah. Paddle would be nice. Like this. I don't want to carry 2 paddles.
No, no thank you.
And I don't want, that's not the kind of paddle I want. Oh, that bird did a dive. From that.
Oh, that was awesome. Pretty sure I got that on video.
I think he got a fish.
Yeah, he had a big old fish in his mouth. I mean, it was the size of him.
He had that was like the second bird that dove there.
Yeah. That was pretty cool.
That was so cool. Wow, just look at them all. Look at all the fish jumping.
Yeah, I don't know if it will show up in the video, but there's what, like 15, 20 little birds just skimming the surface.
There's one.
Yeah.
But the little birds, are they getting the bugs?
I
I
have
always
no
wonder
idea.
if they're diving for the bugs. Because there's, I haven't seen a single fish. The water's too dark.
How big that looks from here. It looks calm enough we could probably stand at this point. Sorry.
Well, heat of the day. It's always windy.
You've just stopped moving.
It's the pizza mouth.
Yeah.
Look at the lake. The lake is. Oh, I like that thing. It's super calm.
Yeah. It's very calm.
Well, all great trips must come to an end.
Coming up at the end here and right next to the launch. Had a beautiful afternoon on the river. On the lake.
You're used to rivers.
Yeah, I know.
It's been a lake summer. It's been a first half of a summer on the river, and a second half of the summer was heavily lake paddles.
Yeah, we've done a ton of lakes the last month or so.
Yeah. This is really fun though. This is a short getaway from home and one-nighter and super easy trip to camp, dinner, the campground, breakfast, 2 lunches out.
Yeah.
We paddled, biked, paddled.
It's an hour north of Pittsburgh.
Hour and a half.
It's an hour and a half north of Pittsburgh. So we started our first night off. We paddled over in the game lands. That's west of I-79. So then we played around underneath the bridge, and then we saw a sunset. It was a beautiful night. And then we got up early, had some nice breakfast, did the 12-mile bike ride around the park. I enjoyed that more than I thought I was going to.
Yeah, it was really pleasant. It's a multi-use trail. People run it.
But it's a beautiful
bike
trail. I mean, we have something similar with Moraine, but that's only like 7 miles around the lake. This is a nice 12-mile one.
And you really did see the lake the whole time.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Beautiful.
close, sometimes through the trees. But even through the trees, it was gorgeous.
Yeah, a little bit more rolly hills on this than I expected. I thought it was gonna be flat around the lake. It was not, but we enjoyed that.
Good workout.
It was a good workout. Then we had an amazing lunch at, what was it, McCullough's?
McCullough's Kitchen Table,
Yeah.
a little local restaurant.
Make everything from scratch, amazing food.
The chef was there, the owner.
We met the owner.
makes
He was such a
everything.
nice dude. But we had such
And our
good
server
food this
was
whole
so
weekend.
nice.
Shirley's, you love their burger. And then McCullough's today. It was awesome. Good food, great lake to paddle. You can bike around the whole thing. This is a great weekend adventure. We didn't even get into the winery this weekend.
No, whatever.
Yeah, we'll get there. No worries. We'll definitely be back up here.
Yeah.
Wonderful lake. It's a great weekend adventure. So.
It's a fantastic lake to picnic around too. They put so many nice picnic tables right on the lake
Yeah.
with these little like butted out rock, I don't know what you call it.
Yeah.
Rock areas that you could chill, you could fish, you could have lunch. It's so pretty.
Wonderful lake. We'll definitely be back.
We're gonna go home now.
Yeah. Until our next adventure. Let's go.
Signing off till the next trip. Enjoy your adventure.